Hey y'all, so I'm really missing our coffee and homework nights, and so what better way to remind myself of that than make a good cup of coffee? I'm gonna have some for this wonderful afternoon of social distancing, currently in my home, and so I'm gonna post a time lapse of me making it. Hey guys, today is day 9 of our GroupMe Devos, and I'm super excited to go through this passage with you. It's Philippians 3:10 through 11. And so I'm just going to dive in. So let's just read it right now. Says, I want to know Christ, yes, to know the power of his resurrection and the participation in his sufferings, becoming like him in his death, and so somehow attaining to the resurrection from the dead. Now, knowing Jesus is about more than just experiencing comfort, joy, or hope. And what does it mean to suffer with Jesus and share in his death? What does it mean to suffer with Jesus and share in his death? Now, I think it is important to note that yes, we will experience comfort, joy, and hope in Christ. But joy is one of those things that should be constant and continuous, regardless of your circumstances. But we also will experience suffering when we do accept Christ into our hearts and when we do become Christians. God never promised us a good life. He never promised us cushy, nice life where everything goes right for us. There can be many issues that arise because we're not of this world. This world is not our home. This is a temporary place. And so we will experience rejection. The world will reject us. People will hate us and hurt us. And people will reject us because of our beliefs. And we will experience loss, and we will experience so many different types of suffering. But there's one important aspect to suffering, and that aspect is faithfulness. What we must do is continue to remain faithful to God and remain faithful during these times that are really difficult. We don't want to let our circumstances tear us away from the Lord. That's what the enemy wants. He wants us to run away and ask, where are you, Lord? Where are you? And it's essentially like what Chris said on Sunday, putting God on trial. So let's not put God on trial, guys. Let's remember that this suffering is only temporary. The suffering that Jesus experienced was only temporary. Everything on this earth is temporary. But the amazing thing that we get to see through this all is Jesus's power, his resurrection power. So what is one way that you can be more aware of God's power in your life today? And a better question is, what is one way that you can see God working in your life today? God works through every single circumstance, good and bad. And the amazing thing is that if we try to seek him in everything, we are going to always, even in the suffering, remain faithful. So guys, my challenge for you tonight is to ask God to help you experience that mighty power that raised Jesus from the dead in your life. You'll become more motivated to see God through the suffering and to go seek after him and chase after him and experience that power that only comes from the Lord, because his power is made perfect in your weakness. And so as long as you trust in the Lord and remain faithful to him in those times of suffering, God will walk you through it, and he'll come right beside you. Guys, I hope you have a great rest of your night, and I'm sorry that this Devo is late again, but I'm so thankful for you guys, and I miss your faces, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow at Zoom meeting at 4:30. All right, have a great night. Bye.